Hello and welcome to Alphabet Ready. My name is Miss Leena and I'm so happy to see you today. Today we'll talk about sound swapping and the sound that letter T makes. But first, let's start with ABC clap. A, B, C, we're going up, we're going down, we're going crisscross. Lollipop, pull the chain, turn around, touch the ground, full stop. Today I'm going to be using Letterland's sound cards. Now, what is this word? It's a hat. Now, hat has three sounds in it. At, hat. Now, what do you think would happen if I use the sound of letter C in the beginning? At, at. It turned into a cat. What if I used the letter S sound instead? Then it would be s, at, at. It turned into sat. One more time. What if I used the letter M sound? At, at. What was that word? Did you hear mat? And that's that. All right, let's talk about the letter T. Here's the uppercase T, and here's the lowercase t. Now, is this letter T? No, that's letter N. How about this one? Is that the letter T? No. What is the name of that letter? F. Is this the letter T? Yes, it's the lowercase letter T, isn't it? Now, how about this one? No, that's not letter T. That's letter C. How about this one? Yes, that's the uppercase letter T. Now, letter T makes a sound like this. T. Your tongue tip goes up to the top of your mouth, right behind your teeth, and goes like this. T, t, t. Does the word cat start with the T sound? Cat. No, cat starts with the K sound. If a cat started with the T sound, we'd call it a tat. Does the word turtle start with the T sound? Turtle. Yes. How about fish? Fish starts with the sound. If it started with the T sound, we'd call it a tish. Necklace. Necklace. No, necklace doesn't start with the t sound. It starts with the n sound. Now, what would we call a necklace if it started with the t sound? Techless. How about the word toucan? Toucan. Yes, toucan does start with the t sound. I think we're ready to do our puzzle. The first word in our puzzle has 2 beats. 1, 2. Tiger. Tiger. The second word starts off by being 2 words. I'm going to take one out, and you tell me which word stays. Box, turtle. Don't say box. Turtle. The next word has 3 sounds in it. 1, 2, 3. The first sound is t. The second sound is o. The last sound is z. T-o's. Toes. You have 10 of them on your feet. Toes. The next word is a number word. This number comes before 11 and after 9. It has 3 sounds in it. T, N. Did you guess 10? 10. This last word rhymes with bent, but it starts with t. T, ent. T, ent. T, ent. You ever spend a night in a tent? And there it is. We made letter T. Is that an uppercase or a lowercase t? It's an uppercase T. Now, before we sing the song, let's do some motions to go along with each of these words. For 10, let's wiggle our 10 fingers. For tent, pretend to be in a tent. For toes, wiggle your toes. For a turtle, make a little turtle. There's the turtle's head, and there's the turtle's shell. And for tiger, 10 starts with T. Oh, I forgot to do the wiggling fingers. 10 starts with T. Tent starts with T. Toes and turtle and tiger, they all start with T. Very good. Now listen to this. Every time you hear a word that starts with the T sound, touch your toes. Are you ready? Tire. Touch your toes. Call. Toy. Touch your toes. Cook. Tip. Touch your toes. Tall. Touch your toes. Boy. Time. Touch your toes. Very good. Now here's a funny song you could do at home. You know the song Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes? Well, instead of using the words heads, shoulders, knees, and toes, we're going to make everything start with the T sound. So head would be Ted, shoulders would be toulders, knees would be T's, and toes would be toes, because toes start with the letter T sound already. And then eyes would be ties, ears would be tears, and mouth would be touth, and nose would be toes as well. Are you ready? Ted, toulders, T's and toes, T's and toes. Ted, toulders, T's and toes, T's and toes, and ties and tears and touth and toes. Ted, toulders, T's and toes, T's and toes. Did you think that was funny? Here's a book for letter T, story time. This is called It's a Tiger, and it was written by David La Rochelle and illustrated by Jeremy Tankard. Now help me find some letter T's on this front cover. Did you see that one? How about that one? Oh, and then there's more over here. Right there, and right there, and then right there. I think I've found them all. Do you think? This is a fun story about going on an adventure with a tiger in the story. And it's a fun story to listen to because you can act out the parts. All right. Only one more thing to do is to say, hit the road, silly toad. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Be sure to click on the words Show More located underneath this video on YouTube to access links to more fun activities around the shape and sound of the focus letter in this video. If you're on a mobile device and you'd like access to those links, just click on the icon indicated here in the green circle.